Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Something I want to check real quick before we get started. Okay, I do have one hurt, because I remember before I said that I got 1/3 of an achievement for Craig, but when I was on Steam itself, it says that I haven't completed anything for Craig on the achievement bar, which is weird. But anyway, that aside, I think I'm going to go on ahead and do Robert this time. I'm going to go on one date with each of the dads and then decide from there which one I actually want to do. So, Robert Small. The internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all. You know it'll use this information against us, right? Okay, paranoid dad, I guess. Make a deal in an alleyway, have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it... Okay, he doesn't seem like, the friendliest person. What in the world is a grifter? I don't know what that is. Ideal date is grave robbing. Something tells me that this date's gonna be weird. There's something you never leave home without, at least 4 knives. I spend a lot of time thinking about you. Ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? It seems like Robert's a little weird. I guess we should have known that from when he wanted to sleep with us when we first met him back at the bar, but let's go ahead and message him, why not? Okay. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I type a message out to him on Dadbook. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? Sit there for a couple of seconds hoping he'll message me back. Is he online? Is there any way to tell somebody's online, though? Hey, it says that he read my message. Okay. I anxiously wait for a response. Don't take all day, Robert. Twiddle my thumb, watch cat videos on the internet. Let's watch cat videos while we wait. I stare down a rabbit hole of cat videos, and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. I didn't realize how long I'd been doing this, but by the time I watched maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my head. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. And nope. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. Busy doing what? From his Dadbook profile, he doesn't do anything but drink and go to shady places, I guess. Might as well make the best of my day. I get up, walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Okay. Food channel, yes. Oh, Meat Hell is on. I guess their food channel is a little bit different from mine, because that's not a food channel. That's not a Food Network show, but whatever. You have 10 minutes to cook a 5-course meal that must include these ingredients: steak, lemon meringue pie, paper clips, and a hammer. If you are unable to finish cooking, or if any of these ingredients are absent from the dish, we will release the wolves. I actually want to see this rendition of Hell's Kitchen. My god. Oh my god. I'm not kidding. Please help us. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch, huh? Well, I guess it's time for old Chef O'Valley to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. Make a sandwich, microwave some eggs, or eat directly from the mustard jar. That's disgusting. Let's not do that. Sure, let's make ourselves a sandwich. Why not? I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The Standwich. A lost art. Standwich. I admire my work for a few seconds before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. My god. Well, to be honest, I didn't expect us to stay at home to get something to eat in the first place. No! That's why you get plates. I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. Are you actually going to eat it off the floor? Please don't. 5-second rule, right? No! 5-second rule is not a thing. I reassemble my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor, putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Oh god, that's so gross. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more bored. When's Amanda's coming home? When's Robert gonna respond to my message? No, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of the door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. In a couple of minutes, poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. Why do you get the feeling you're about to break it? Come on and slam. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. I'm sorry. Space Jam reference. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to... I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. As have I. That's the only section of it that I know. No, look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something, Space Jam. I managed to just barely defeat myself at horse before Amanda comes home. Then we cook dinner together. We're proud of ourselves for not even coming close to burning down the house. Oh, right. Robert's a nighttime person. Of course he's not going to respond until the next night because he's probably sleeps all day. Afterwards, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. They do have Chopped Teens and Chopped Junior, so why not Chopped Toddler? What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with the brown sugar demi-glace, cream, fraiche, of course. I think that's what that says. This is literally a jar of baby food. Toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. After a few more episodes, Amanda goes to bed. I checked my computer one last time, still nothing from Robert. Wait for it. It says he read my message. Is he ignoring me? I don't know. He seemed like, not really a very talkative guy from his dad book profile. Eventually, I climb into bed to get some rest, but I can't stop wondering why Robert won't message me back. He probably read it, fell back asleep, and is just now about to respond because he's a nighttime person. But we have a loading screen here. Please don't crash again. That was the first...
I've had better.
What? That's the first date with Robert? Are you kidding me? Rank C? No, that rank C doesn't count. I'm so confused. What? What just happened? Yeah,
Welcome.
1 out of 3
You've
for
got
Knife Dad.
dads.
Okay, my mind is blown, I guess. Okay, so that was the first date with Robert where we didn't talk at all. Fantastic. I think I have time to do one more. I'm definitely going to do one more after that. That was terrible. Let's do Damien. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I am not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chant about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Oh, his last name was Bloodmarch. Wow. I didn't even notice that. Friday night, most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. He would take a coffin to a desert island. Turn-ons pronouncing bosom correctly. Okay. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat? Foreign art house horror. It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. That last line is a line from a song. I know it is. Okay, whatever. Never leave home without an upside-down cross. Moral saliency. Okay, whatever. Let's go on a date with Damien. Hopefully it'll go better than Robert's. Like, really? And it's gonna give me a C rank as if it's my fault for that. It's not my fault. Damien seemed really interesting, a little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. Sounds like a great plan. There are also 2 periods at the end of that last sentence. I navigate to Damien's Datbook page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. Why did you... No capitalization. Great. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Oh god. You know, I must confess my excitement to receiving your kind letter, for as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in a genuinely manner as I would have liked. What do you mean? What? I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu, yours, humbled, Damien Bloodmarch. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. You're having a hard time reading that? That was a yes. Oh my god, Neil. Hey Amanda, can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew. What? No. No. Can you interpret this for me? I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? No, he's just extremely formal. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying lol and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they need to do is bring it back to the 1800s. So, what do I do? Huh? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the noblemen in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? That should be a question mark. Like the first 5 pages, and then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B, though. Great. So, what do I say to Damien? I got this. Linda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Neil. Nailed it. Amanda sent sin and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's that. Whoa, wow. I make a short walk over to Damien's house, so I guess you can't really call it a house, it's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above all the other homes in the cul-de-sac. This is a cool-looking place. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. There's a knocker, though. Use that. Pull the large, ornately carved bat head's door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several more moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the house and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Oh, wow. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Wow, look at the spread on the table, though. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? What's with the creepy music? Neil, pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. Wow, you really are old-fashioned. Wow. What's with the door slammed shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. Oh, I accidentally left the door unlocked. Of course you did. And the creepy oil paintings. Oh, I like oil paintings. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again, for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Let me guess, that's Lucian's room? Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenagers are. Onward, onward, there's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. I like your little butterfly case over there. That's nice. Sunlight streams in from floor to ceiling arch windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. Wow. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book. Let's look at the butterflies. Oh, nice. I walk up to the glass display, a pen bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. The pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Let's pick up a book. No, Neil. In the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a life of crime and would cause too much of a distraction from school and work. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. He picked up a Naruto manga. Wow. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Stop reading.
What?
Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back on the shelf. You have Naruto erotica in here? Why? That's a rare book from my private collection. Look out the window. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Wow. He sees me and waves happily doing push-ups with one hand now.
Oh.
Did you know that Victorians spend at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out full-length windows? No, I did not know that. Wait, really?
Oh.
No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. And I fell for it. Please, will you join me for tea? Sure. I followed Damien to a sitting room where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-packed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
It's a common misconception that high tea refers to wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of the day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they were served. Oh. My dear friend, we're certainly enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive. Are there lots of gloss in Maple Bay? I like your cape. Ooh. This seems like a really good answer, but... Or should we compliment his home, or should we compliment his cape? I don't want to do the middle one. I'm gonna say I like your cape. Nice. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. You pull it off quite well. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Regardless of my historical leanings, it's very important to me to present myself well. It has taken a long time to come up with this style that's both true to form and representative of myself, but I'm very happy with how I dress. I do get some strange looks, yes, but it's something that brings me a great deal of joy, so I don't mind. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. You wear top hats? You don't? What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? Huh? What is this referencing? This is a reference. I can tell that, but I don't get it. I'm afraid I don't understand. I don't understand either, Damien. You're serious? Yes, please explain. Of course. But it's, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. What song are you talking about? Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. Yeah, good point. Takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and I tried to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals that would be admittedly hard. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws, and to love it all the same. Tell me, Neil, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interest. Hearing someone talk about the things they are passionate about is intriguing and, honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sounds sophisticated. I like watching soap operas. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles. I learned how to jungle once. None of these sound sophisticated. What? Learn how to juggle. No, I'm not doing that one. Love me some word jumbles. Soap making videos on the internet. I think the middle one is the best answer, maybe? I don't know. Nice. The written word fascinates me. We spend so much time using words, and I think people would appreciate them more if they had to unjumble them. It's poetic, really. Oh, so you're a writer. In a sense. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches. Come, I have one more thing to show you. What? Ooh, pretty garden. Damien takes me around the back of his home where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of a different feeling. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off of a vine. The Lilium billiferium, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? My loins are ablaze, thou art the Titus, 3 cheers for sweet revenge. None of these sound right. Let's do... I don't know which one of these to pick. All of these are horrible answers. I guess... this one? The orange lily is actually it's actually symbolic of pure hatred. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragons, honeysuckles, or sunflowers? I don't know what snapdragons are. To be honest, I don't really know what honeysuckle is either. So, sunflowers? They remind me of sunshine, and then you can eat the seeds. Seeds are as a delicious snack. What a practical choice. My stomach grumbles. Oh man, now I want sunflower seeds we just ate. Okay, whatever. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Nice ringtone. Oh, Neil, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. I don't think he would be able to carry that around. Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back into the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Wow. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Oh my god, you klutz. Are you serious?
That guard.
Okay then. Let's see. What? Oh, I got one. Oh, cool. I got it. Nope, that's not right.
Goal!
Nice! Got it! Awesome. Okay, that was a little bit tricky, but I got it. Nice. Yay, I fixed it before he came back. That was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset.
Ah!
Neil, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but, it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have... Well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hi, Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the My Kids Are in Trouble rodeo.
Huh.
What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. So what's going on? Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh, hello, you two. We find another teacher in a boiler room tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. That would kill him. Lucian. You promised me that there was wine down here. You tricked me. Okay, Ernest, you're also stupid. Whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cast of Amontillado? Ernest? If you don't know what that is, it's a Edgar Allan Poe reference. But the Casa of Amontillado is somebody had a house guest. He got paranoid about the house guest, and he tricked him down into the basement by telling him there was wine down there. And when the person fell for it, he then knocked him out and proceeded to seal him behind the wall because he was paranoid about his house guest for some odd reason. I don't remember the full story, but I remember that part. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Damien and whispered to him, What's Mask of Amontillado?
Huh.
It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to a cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Oh, it was his enemy. Okay, so that's why he was paranoid. Okay, cool.
Oh.
It's a lovely story. Sure. So, wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there, but how are we going to get him out? What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I'd lied about the wine. Really? The fact that there was no wine is what tipped you off to the fact that something was odd? And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad.
Whoa!
It took you 20 minutes. Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit of the Cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and read a review of the movie. Hey, just like Amanda says she did for Pride and Prejudice.
Whoa!
It's only 5 pages long and there is no movie. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Edgar Allan Poe's short stories were never made into movies or shows or anything of that sort. That I know of, anyway. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. Not really. No, I don't think that's how that works. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. I don't blame you. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see the problem here. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high-five. Yeah, because that's a high-five worthy moment. Yeah, do that right in front of your parents, too. Teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home, Mr. Bloodmarch. You too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin driving home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you and I can see that you're struggling, so if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too.
Huh.
Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. Can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. I love you, son. Lucian continues to stare out the window. Love you too. Ah, that's cute. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. I can see that. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good, so there's your silver lining. There is that, yes. He's probably just going through a phase. Really admire how you handled that. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? I'm gonna say the middle one. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us favors. It really does. You're a good dad. Oh, wow. A mega impressed reaction. See you around soon? It would be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy.
Oh.
I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Okay, that's a mixture of that extreme house renovation show and House Hunters and the Tiny House Big Living show, I guess. I hate this show. A couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The tiny house hunting brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. Wait, is the brothers also a reference to Property Brothers too? Oh my god. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. Yeah, apparently it's a popular thing to live in tiny homes that are portable. I don't know why. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian since he tried to... He lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Lucian live-streamed the entire thing. He live-streamed it? Oh my god. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company and a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Yay. And that should be the end of Date 1 with Damien. Yep, date complete. Daddy points. I don't understand how the points work, but hey, I got an A
Have you
rank.
considered taking part in the goth lifestyle?
Maybe. Let's see. Fiscally responsible is low. Family fun, medium. Edwardian. Okay. Matilato's on here. I love this game. This game is great.
You've got dads.
Okay, I think I'm going to go on ahead and end this episode here. So we did a date with Robert, and we went on a date with Damien. It went really well, and I got the gargoyle puzzle. Nice. I'm really happy about that, because that was a little bit tricky. But once you realize you can flip the pieces upside down, it makes it a little bit easier to orient them. It's just that it doesn't always stay flipped upside down, I noticed. It's very, very sensitive. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. All 3 links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.